everybody. Welcome to another fresh take. Vicky, how are you?
I am doing good. Can't complain. What's going on?
Uh, well, we at episode 6 of Ahsoka. This one entitled "Far, Far Away," picking up right where last week left off. Ahsoka is using a star whale to get to I forgot the name of that planet, but yeah,
Over there. She trying to get over there.
yeah, she's trying to get over there. And basically that's the intro. Like you don't see Ahsoka and Hugh Yang no more this episode. This episode is Thrawn, Balin, Shin, our favorite character Sabine, and Ezra. And to be completely honest and fair, uh, Thrawn was awesome. And once again, when are they gonna make me like Sabine?
So, so before we get on Sabine, what's the witch lady's name?
Morgan Elsbeth.
Morgan, right? Okay.
Yeah, your other favorite character.
Yeah. So before we talk about Sabine, let's talk about my girl Morgan, right? She finally does 5 billion things to get over to this man. And then she finally gives her insights, her thoughts, because she hasn't been exiled into no man's land. So he's like, well, why don't we do this? And the look he gave her when she gave that suggestion, I'm like, girl, if that don't tell you to leave that man alone and be like, you know what? Say less. Get right back on your ship and leave his behind. Like
he did look at her like, Heifer, did I ask your opinion?
Yeah, like, how dare you say what I should and shouldn't do? And I was like, oh no, honey,
like,
no.
It was the look. It was just the look he gave her. He was like,
and he did it a couple times in the episode. I'm like, girl, what are you doing?
I'm like, is this gonna be another Ike Turner situation?
Yeah. Like, come on. This is like what are you doing, girl? Like, he ain't even listening to you. Like, nah, I'm gonna leave you behind.
Like you keep testing me and you ain't gonna have no ride.
The mother witches are super powerful, right?
Yeah.
Why are they listening to him? Why aren't they doing their own thing and making moves? Like, hold on. Our sister witch has come to us. Let's be out. Forget him. Again, that was the perfect time for them to screw him over, get the mother witches and be out and go wreak havoc on the galaxy with all the witches.
They don't want to do that. I don't think they want to wreak havoc. Like, the only person who does is Thrawn.
So then why did they help them? What do they want?
That's a good question, because I don't know.
Yeah. And then okay. And then you have Balin. Balin out here trying to double cross everybody and take everybody down.
Yeah.
He's double crossing everybody. Jedi, the Order, whatever, whoever. I guess he wants to blow everybody up and start anew. Is that what he wants?
I'm thinking his thing is whatever's on that planet that the Dathomir witches are afraid of, they're afraid of something on that planet. Mm-hmm. And whatever's on that planet, he's thinking it's a way for him to set things right that happened during the Clone Wars. At least that's what some people are thinking. Like, it's something that happened that he thinks he can set right if he uses whatever's on that planet that everybody seems to be afraid of.
There's tales of whatever he's referencing.
Yeah.
So
it's something on that planet.
Yeah, so he only is on that whole mission, the whole job, because he wanted to get whatever is in these fairy tales.
Like, the way they describe it, he doesn't care if they leave him.
Yeah, you can tell.
So, and I will say this because I thought it was hilarious when Thrawn said, Thrawn brings up Sabine, and he's like really kind, courteous, polite, all that stuff. I'm like, he finna try to kill you, and he uncuffs her, gives her lightsaber back, gives her weapons back, give her a mode of transportation, and like, yeah, you can go find Ezra if you want to. He might be dead, but have fun. Soon as she walk out the door, hey Bailey, see, y'all come in, go kill her. I'm like, what?
I mean, we all knew that. Like, that was not surprised at all.
It was just funny the way he did it. It was funny the way he did. Like, hey, y'all two come here. Hey, when she get good and gone, y'all kill her, please. All right, ladies, y'all ready? We're gonna pack it and we're gonna leave, all right? and then when he got the witches together, he was like, yeah, we're gonna leave Balin and what was Shin? Yeah, we're gonna leave both of them. So yeah, y'all keep packing it. As soon as we get everything packed, and don't forget my king size mattress with the gel top. We gonna leave. That's basically what he was doing.
Yeah. So Balin knew as soon as he ordered him to go kill her, we're leaving us behind, which is all right because I've got my own mission that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Which I just thought those two parts I thought was hilarious. Now, the other parts of the episode, like I said, with the whole thing with Sabine, I'm still struggling to try to find a reason to like this character.
Listen. Right. So old girl gets placed in the new prison, right?
Yeah.
And here's my problem. It's not even been a day or two or whatever it's been, right?
Mm-hmm.
She has cried no tears for Ahsoka.
At all.
In her mind, Ahsoka's dead.
And it's almost like she don't care.
And like, while I understand you want to find your friend Ezra, you have no mourning for Ahsoka. Like she's not sad. She's not heartbroken. She's not flipping tables. Like, there's nothing. She has showed no remorse in her decision making. It's been nothing. As soon as, she says Ahsoka's name once when she's in the jail.
Yeah.
That's it. And then once she's like given everything to go find Ezra, she's not crying and upset. Like there's nothing. And then she finds Ezra. She's so happy. But I'm like, you sacrificed Ahsoka for Ezra.
Can we just say this bad writing? On that part.
It has to be bad writing because how hung up she is on Ezra, so that means she has feelings. She's not without.
They're not just friends. They can't be just friends. I'm sorry. The way they acted, the way she's acting about him, that's something more. Like I said, they've never shown that in the show. Unless I'm mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but in Rebels, I don't ever remember seeing it like that. They were more like brother, sister, like that. They wouldn't, like, the way she's acting, the way they have written her actions are not like that.
And like, they're writing her so unlikable.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing about Sabine to like. There was absolutely nothing. And we're now, what was that? That was episode 6?
It's episode 6. We only got 2 episodes left.
Only 2 episodes left. Like, I don't know what she needs to do for her to be redeemed in my eyes, but she's done. And I have no problem with Ezra. Whatever.
He ain't do nothing.
He ain't do nothing. But like, old girl sacrificed Ahsoka. I mean, yes, Rosario Dawson is my future ex-wife, but whatever. But I'm still saying, even if she wasn't my future ex-wife, she still sacrificed her and didn't even care. And they're not showing it. When she was in the prison, because now she finally has a moment to like fall on her knees and be upset. That was the time for them to do it. and for her to really show, like, I'm in the prison, I'm not going to see Ezra, Ahsoka is dead, I have lost everything, and Thrawn is coming back.
And
like,
this is my fault.
And this is all my fault. That was that moment, and then the light could have opened up behind her, but they didn't do it, and that is very annoying. So there's nothing likable about Sabine at all.
And I find it funny that they actually wrote Balin. There's a line in there where Balin pretty much says, "I put you in here so you'll have a moment to reflect." Like, you don't want to reflect. Like, I put you in this space so you have a moment to reflect. She kept hollering about, we had a deal. Like, girl, I don't care. I put you here so you can think. And I'm like, bro, I wouldn't even put that line in there if I was gonna have an acting like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just wouldn't even wrote that line because at this point, like you said, I'm like, I don't like the character. Like, there's literally nothing. I don't know how you redeem that. How do you redeem that? I don't know. I wish I knew. I don't know at this point, because if she's not acting, the way they got her acting. She's acting like basically like a petulant teenager. Like, I like Shin more than I like her, and Shin don't hardly say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Shin hardly says anything, and I like Shin more than I like her. And I watch Rebels, and I'm like, I don't understand how they went this far left with one character. I don't understand that. But I don't know what y'all think. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, I just don't understand why they went that route, the route they went. Now, we did see Ezra. It was nice to see Ezra in live action. But that was pretty much the end of the episode when he showed up. So
yeah, that was it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. She didn't get a chance to tell, because he's like, "Oh, cool, everybody's gonna be here. When we're leaving."
I can't wait for him to be like,
"How did what?
How's Ahsoka? What do you mean?
Yeah,
you did that, and now Thrawn, after all I sacrificed, and now Thrawn's going to be merrily on his way,
and we don't have time to get to their ship and sneak back on it."
Like,
so,
come on,
dude. I love this. I love the show, but the stuff with Sabine and the stuff with Morgan. I actually went back and watched a couple things because of that first rant you did about Morgan. I'm like, you are actually right, because I went back and I was like, why is she acting like this? Like, what? But if you go back and watch Mandalorian, the episode of Mandalorian season 2 where Ahsoka fought her, she was acting like that then. So I'm like, at least she's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
She's consistent. But I'm just sitting there like, do they have these two characters acting like this?
Just
like,
foolishness.
I'm like, why did they write it like this? I that's my whole thing. Like, I don't understand why they wrote it like that. Like, I would have wrote Sabine a little bit differently. Personally, I wouldn't have wrote her because, like I said, the way they got her acting, you would think that her and Ezra are lovers or something.
Yeah.
The way they got her acting, I just, and I know somebody would be like, well, if you think of them like brother and sister, why wouldn't somebody do that? I'm like, yeah, but she knows what's at stake. This ain't no regular going to get somebody from a stopping a burglar, a home invader. This is like a dude that will cause mass genocide.
That will destroy the world.
Yeah. Or galaxy in this case. So that's a little bit different than just stopping a home invasion, home burglar or something like that, and you're trying to save your brother. That's different. You know, she's actually putting one person above an entire galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows that's going to happen. This ain't like she doesn't know for certain that if Thrawn comes back, he's going to... No, she pretty much knows because she already went through it once with Thrawn. She pretty much knows, hey, if this dude get out, we're screwed.
Exactly.
So
but she did it anyway.
But she did it anyway. That's why I'm like, I don't understand why they wrote her like that. And maybe this probably would benefit from having a couple more episodes. But look, 8 is all we got. So I don't understand how they're gonna, wrap this up. To be fair, but I have enjoyed the majority of this outside of the writing of Morgan and Sabine. I love Ahsoka, love Balin and Shin. I like the fact that Balin ain't a homicidal maniac. He's actually like he don't want to do the stuff he's doing, but he sees it as this is the only way I can move forward to get what I need to do to fix the problems that I see that needs fixing. So they made him so much more interesting than a lot of the villains, the Star Wars villains I've seen in a long time. Because you're not gonna sit there and lie to me and say he's not more interesting than Kylo, because he's way more interesting than Kylo.
Oh yeah,
he's way more interesting. And like I was saying, like, rest in peace to Ray Stevenson, because if this was his last acting job, he knocked it out the park, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love seeing a series just a one shot or something just around him. I wouldn't mind a movie around him, to be honest, but we're probably not gonna get that. But I'm just saying I love that character. So I'm interested in seeing how they wrap this up. Personally, I think that the last 2 episodes, Thrawn isn't gonna make it off that planet. I don't think they're gonna make it off, especially with Ahsoka on her way. So I don't think he makes it off of that planet. I think there is a knockdown, drag out fight, because this seems to be the epilogue to Rebels. So we'll see how everything wraps up. Like I said, I'm enjoying this series overall. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting. Because I think next week's is a double episode. If I'm not mistaken, I think I read that somewhere. It's going to be a double episode because season 2 of Loki starts the week after that. So I think they're doing a double episode, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I read that right. But Vicky, what about you? Overall thoughts?
Sabine is very unlikable. So whatever. Maybe Thrawn doesn't make it off the planet somehow, some way. Balin actually teams up with Ahsoka. Like he flips onto the other side. Like he's on his own side. So he can go either way to whatever suits his needs. So he might flip over to Ahsoka's side and be like, Ahsoka, this is what we have to do to set things right. Or whatever. So
because he's not a bad guy. You can tell by he's not completely evil. Like he's everything he does, every move he makes is for a reason. It's for a reason. It's not out of he's just crazy or anything like that. So that's a positive for me, at least.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you have like so many characters written well and 1 or 2 that's just like, nah, this ain't it. And like I said, at least Morgan, she's consistent. Morgan's consistent. Like she's always been pining, quote unquote. Even though Buddy got there, like, I know good well you ain't tell me what you think I should be doing.
Exactly.
Woman, I've been here for 15 years. Don't you be telling? All right, you must. All right, keep backing up. You ain't getting off this planet. I'll leave with your stuff. So yeah, that was actually kind of funny to me because I did see that when it happened. I'm like, why he looked at her like that? But yeah. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What you think about episode 6? Did you enjoy it? How do you think this is going to wrap up since we only got 2 more episodes left? As always, thank you for watching and supporting the channel. We really do appreciate it. We got the Winging It podcast tonight. We're going to be talking a little bit about Tokyo Game Show, as well as the huge Microsoft leak of Phil Spencer wanting to try and create a situation where Microsoft can buy Nintendo. That's hilarious. But
I saw that foolishness.
I'm like, yeah, right. Okay.
Don't forget they also Yeez 10.
Yeah.
We don't have a Western release date yet, but that's all right.
Yeah, we know it's coming.
It's out. It's coming. Was it next week? It comes out over yonder.
Yeah.
So that means we'll get it March.
Yeah, we'll probably get it between. if we don't get it, we'll probably get a actual release date. What's the release date? Probably around November, December, and we'll probably get because they've been turning them out quicker than they used to. So they have been turning them out quicker than they used to, and the fact that it's been made for both Switch, PS5, PS4 at the same time this time, I'm thinking we're gonna get all the what's release is gonna all be day one release. None's gonna be staggered. So yeah,
and I'm here for it. Susie, they're like, "Yep, what is it?"
I love Yeast. The Yeast series, I love. Thank you for turning me on to that. By the way, thank you for turning me on to that.
That was my little brother turned me on to Yeast 8,
yeah.
which I still have not beat. I still keep it close to my heart.
I love that game though. That game's fun. That 9 is fun too. Both of them are fun.
Yeah, both of them are fun.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to 10 as well. So, but yeah, we'll be talking about that tonight on the Winged Podcast, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please show up. Chat will be open as always. Vicky, anything you want to pip out?
As always, come by the Twitch, the YouTube, the everything Fangirl Review. He'll be crafting on Monday. Another Gamer Corner this Wednesday. And that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. You guys heard it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow, all the other good stuff. We are on Kick and Twitch as well. Both me and Vicky, we're both on there, so follow there as well. I think I got it added. I think I got everything added this time. But yeah, follow us there as well. And we'll see you guys next Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace out, peoples.
Bye.